Hey guys, Darab here, bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Playing for today, spawning on the left, we have Pink. Playing as Undead, going for a Death Knight Ghouls build to start things off. As offensive on the right, we have Alice playing as Night Elf and going for the Keeper. Let's see, ring protection here, Ancient War creeping in this camp out. And coming over, getting aggressive, going for a Hunter's Hall. Death Knight coming across as well.
A player's forces are under
harass
attack.
with the skeletons. Acolyte in here. A bit of harass. It's ensnared though. Going to go down here. Nope, maybe not. Could coil this even. Tops for the skeletons. Oh, not going to maybe spin the coil to finish off the creeps. Because of course Echo Isles, and this one from the WGL Open Division. People trying to qualify for the Pro Division. Out the back doing some harass. Death Knight doesn't really want to pull the trigger and run to the back of the base and get stuck.
A player's forces are
under
under
positioning
attack.
here from Alice. Working out well, deterring the Death Knight going in for some coils. Scully's still at the back though, doing some damage. Decent amount of time left before it expires. Some more skeletons coming in. Huntress is also coming in. And an expansion coming in, okay. Scout over here. Oh, was briefly pulling the trigger. Oh, nice. Good timing on that coil there. Picks off one wisp. Hasn't ticked up yet though.
A player's forces are under
Can
attack.
rebuild those wisps very easily. Now pulling back with the Death Knight with the arrival of the Hunt. Graveyard coming up. And went for 4 ghouls. No, 5 ghouls. Bringing 3 of them into battle. Looks like he's going to try and do some creeping. And keeping tabs on the army. Skelly running across. We're actually switching positions here. Interesting. Looks like he's going to try go for this easy camp. Chunk of damage, now pulling back. Wasn't the tree, it's going to steal away this camp from Pink. The strong item. Probably, you know, sometime soon wants to pull back. Wonder if he's going to try creep this and then the expansion, or just go straight for the expansion. Interesting to see. Death Knight very close to level 2, but not quite there.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, surround attempt on the Keeper, and he gets it. Wow. Alice takes the eyes off the road for a brief moment there. Now the Keeper in trouble. Oh, the detonate, the wisp from around the corner, saving the day, breaking the surround. That's really good. Spinning a town portal at this stage would be disastrous. Denies the treant there. No, level 2 for the Death Knight. Keeper pulling back. Tree of Life. Its way down. By a staff, maybe? Yep. But gonna creep out the shop.
A player's forces are
Scouting
under
coming
attack.
across for some scouting, and wow, we're seeing some gargoyles coming through. Double crypt, in fact. And now the slaughterhouse. So double crypt, gargoyles, and the slaughterhouse are going to delay the tech a long way. For Pink, you don't see too many undeads on a single base. Stay at tier 2 for very long. Plus 6. Okay, Tree of Life is in position now. But Keeper might get caught off guard here, you know, as I said, didn't creep out the mercenary camp, so won't have access to the Forest Troll Berserkers. Might not be expecting this gargoyle style. Is not terribly well positioned to defend it right now. He has one archer.
player's forces are under attack.
Expansion there. Oh, goes for Nova Coil on the Archer as well. Takes that down. So now, surround on the Lich. Death Knight, 2 more mana, 2 more mana. Oh, saves the day, breaks free of the surround, but another Entangle going to finish the job on the Lich. Gargoyle over here forgotten about. And Law's not too far off completion now. Yep. That's a good idea, peeling off with the Gargs, maybe going to harass the Wisps. Oof, picks up a Demon Hunter second. Don't see that too often.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's been a while since we've seen Gargoyles. It's not up really. Back in the day, it used to be Panda second. I suppose that was with Death Knight first. I mean, Demon Hunter first. The Haze Fire against the Gargs. Gargoyles do a little bit of damage to the Tree of Life, but you can't really expect to kill it with the mod around. And now bringing the Wisps out of the main to limit the Gargoyle harass here. Take about to complete. So really didn't invest too much into the Gargoyles. For 3 of them,
is under siege.
We see an absolute mass. It does make me wonder why he got the second crypt. It seemed like it was necessary. Maybe he thought he had like a stronger timing with them, and that the mass would have completely overwhelmed, but it wasn't really the case. It feels like they haven't been terribly effective so far either. He comes in for a bit of harass. Slowly chipping away. Okay, finally brings the Gargs off the altar. Now having to pull back, that's a pretty high level keeper. An expansion about halfway entangled. Demon Hunter in the mix now as well. Got the claws very close to level 2, so Undead Hero is quite underleveled, but I mean that's a pretty stacked Lich. 2 claws and the orb. That's a lot of damage. Done a mix in a couple fiends now. Bringing in the ghouls as well. I don't know if you guys saw the patch notes on the PTR, Public Test Realm. But Gargoyles are going to have like prioritized air basically. Pretty cool. Okay, 2 hunts go down quickly, but ghouls also falling. 1 Dryad down. 1 Gargoyle down. But he's on the run. So pretty good timing. 4 Fiends, Destroyer, 2 Gargs. Quite a strong army. The expansion isn't quite paid off yet, so Pink taking advantage of this strong timing. Claiming the central camp. And getting some good damage as well, taking down a few Dryads and the hunts. Stopping by the shop, picking up the invul. Wisp here doing some scouting, checking for a potential expansion behind this. Bringing in, wow, bringing in the ghoul. He's only got 1 back there chopping away at lumber. I suppose he's got a decent lumber reserve. Picks up a Tinker. Gonna try use it to help push the base. In the meantime, no response from Alice at all. Looking to complete the camp, but might be regretting that. Just going down quickly. And he comes now. To stop the camp, the threat was too large. Spends the last coil. Oh, man. Let's pop the invul. Fiend in some trouble. And goes down. But the heroes both very low. Nice surround there on the Dryad. Ooh, and the stuff out from the Demon Hunter. All falling. Fiend's out there doing some pretty good damage to the Dryad still though. Destroyer having to fly back. Settle for the kill on the Ancient of War, and then maybe the turnaround back onto the expansion. Hasn't actually rebuilt many Wisps over here for the repairs. Starting that back up now. And this is a really strong timing from Pink. And the addition of the Tinker, an interesting one to assist with the push. Treant's down. Interrupting the healing. Fiend tries to borrow, but a little bit too late. Nova onto the demon. Stuffed out. And the Destroyer goes down. No more Dispel on these Treants. And the Dryads are starting to stack up the damage. Okay, morphs another Destroyer up in the air. Fiend in trouble with the Entangle. Looks like he's going to lose it. Demon Hunter coming back in. Another mana burn. And this push starting to run out of momentum for Pink. Your pot used on the demon. Oh, stuff's cooled down already. He doesn't have much left. But the Treant also quite low on life. Here come the Wisps now. Has the ghoul back there. Level 2 on the Tinker. Oh, Destroyer in trouble, trying to run away. Down it goes. Not much mana left on the Keeper though. Dispel might not be that important. Devour Magic. Oh! This is last coil, but arrives a little bit too late and the Fiend goes down. It's just the heroes here. Oh, but here comes an Abomination. Lich getting a little bit low, but transfers over the healing potion. Mana burn off the Tinker. Have to pop the heal potion. Nice use of the Frost Armor here as well. Firing that Fiend. And then a straight hero v hero fight with the Orb of Corruption. The Undead player surely must win.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, a Fiend coming across.
A town is under siege.
Going for the kill on the Wisps again. Going for the kill on the tree. We have Nature's Blessing? No. So that's why it is taking so much damage here. Okay, Mass Detonate from the Wisps. No more mana on these Undead heroes. Just down another Dryad. Oh, level 4 on the Death Knight. And goes for the Town Portal out here. Doesn't... Oh, didn't bring the Burrowed Fiend along with him, and the dust there finishes the job. What about this one? He remembers to bring that one back. So Alice hangs in there. Expansion still standing. Did cost him a lot of wisps. A lot of repairs, but still alive.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think it would be a decent idea maybe to unsummon one of these crypts now. Get a bit of resources back. Creeping here from Pink. 2 mana potions on the Death Knight. Oh man, that's a big investment. And more claws on the Lich. Lich is crazy stacked right now. Plus 26 damage. Stopping by the shop. It's up the invul and coming for another assault. In the meantime though, Demon Hunter is level 3. Trying to burn on the statue, yep.
A player's
catches the statue coming
attack.
across, going for the surround with the Dryads.
Under siege.
And down it goes. Good pick off there from Alice. Oh, level 5 on the Keeper as well. Here comes the assault. A-bomb standing out the back. Okay, detonate. Removing the mana. Treant's coming in. Destroyer doesn't quite get the Devour Magic. Okay, goes for it on the Entangle. Nova Coil onto the Keeper. Oh, but the Destroyer goes down in the meantime. And there's quite a lot of Dryads. 1 damage upgrade on them as well. Oh, slightly too late on the Burrow.
Forces are under attack.
Demon Hunter getting a bit low. Oh my god, he even drops the item to maximize the heal potion value. And these Fiends are getting picked apart. No Dispel for the Treants either. Causes some headaches for Pink. Stuff out on the Demon. Okay, there we go. Finally has the Destroyer up in the air now. I buried this Fiend, which is super low, a little bit risky. No statue here for healing. Okay, spends a mana potion for it. Oh, a little bit late rebuilding the Wisps again here. And now the tree is exposed. And it's gonna fall. He's coming back, but it's too late. The siege finally works out. And the expansion goes down for Alice.
A player's forces are under attack.
Well done. Take a look at army sizes after that. We can see both players pretty much bang even on 50 food. Maybe like a slight consumable edge. No, I used both as mana potions. Stopping by the shop, picks up an invul and coming on the offensive just with the dryads. No disease cloud yet for the abominations. He's very low on lumber. So I was talking about bringing in those ghouls for that extra bit of damage. Disease cloud are quite expensive in terms of lumber. So I might not even be able to afford that. He needs to rebuild a ghoul. But I still would like to see a night summon on one of those crypts. So these clouds are so strong against dryads. No shame not to have it. Okay, rebuilding the expansion. Gonna try creep out all the final camps. And it looks like Alice trying to position
a player's forces are under attack.
Rally location. Maybe hoping to pick off another unit. Did a pretty good job with the surround on the statue earlier. Oh, Defiant left to solo creep this. Pretty close to 5. But pulls back, maybe worried about getting creep jacked. And Pink just running right across the map. Still quite a few creeps there. Making a beeline for this expansion. I don't think we saw anything scalp this. No skeletons. Doesn't have a shade. So this is a curious decision.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's going to pay off. Finds the tree going down.
A town is under siege.
Shot going to fall. And using the double crypts here to pump out some fiends. No, it cancels them. I'll stay at 50 food. Treants into the back though on top of the acolytes. That could be trouble. Expansion and the moonwell goes down and now town portaling in. Lights. He stuffs out the demon. But the treants do briefly interrupt the mining here. Did have to spend the town portal, but probably worth it to cancel the expansion. Building the shop a little bit further back this time. But banking a 50, trying to build up a large reserve of gold here. Both players actually. Alice also close to 600 gold in the bank. Stopping by the shop. Nope, coming in and going for a siege on the base. And does have the opportunity maybe to put down some spirit towers if he wants to go for a base race here. That's exactly what he's going to do, starting the upgrade on them now. Ghoul going to fall, that's his last bit of lumber and it's a little bit low. Could get taxed by all these repairs, which could actually be a pretty big issue for him here. Coming out of wood. Does have Nature's Blessing now. So Tree of Ages standing strong for a little bit longer. Both players going for the jugular.
The player's forces are under
a couple of acolytes. Acolytes getting low. And did build a couple of ghouls just to help with the base defense here. Bringing back the destroyer, devouring rather, some of these trees. But the Tree of Age is going to go down here. No town portal for Pink, however. So if he wants to come back and save his base, he's going to have to run back. Does have the level 2 aura though. Oh, huge devour magic from the destroyer there. But it looks like he's going to lose his haunted gold mine. Oh, another huge devour. I think the heroes can finish the job. The rest of the Night Elf army has peeled off. And there we go. Haunted gold mine goes down. Stuffing out. Oh, and spent all of his gold. I guess on repairs and the spirit towers. Let's have 2 acolytes here. Can go for the unsummon. Oh, finds a tree. Gets the cancel on it. So I do back Pink's army. I think it is superior. It's a little bit larger as well. Better composition. But still an awkward position. I was going for another expansion attempt. Oh, in fact double. Going for the natural, which does still have a decent chunk of gold left, and... oh, forget about that one. That one's gone. Some more harass, but the destroyer left behind here to help deal, and so was the lich with the orb. So these trees not getting much done. In fact, gonna gift a bit of experience to the lich, maybe even close to 5 with this. And the Undead army looking for the intercept here. Looks like this might end up going... okay, well, going for the repairs, not going for any unsummons. And maybe just going to try go for an old-fashioned base race. Staffing back.
Town is under forces are under attack.
The Lich takes the mana burn. Oh, no destroyer back here. Now the Lich in trouble. Taking mass focus fire from the Dryads. Has to pop the invul. Death Knight coming back as well with the coil. Where's the coil? Oh my god, he's out of range. The entangle. Oh, and the Lich goes down. The entangle on the Death Knight, he just couldn't get in range for the coil. Huge play there from Alice. Wow. Yeah, not having the destroyer back there for the devour magic on the entangle, that was just such a big error from Pink.
A town is under siege.
Yeah, what a play from Alice with the entangle, stopping the Death Knight getting in range. Spends the mana potion there to keep the destroyer alive. But slowly the base is getting worn down here. Pocket Factory, pretty effective against these buildings. Does have one wisp down here and enough gold to build something. Shop, Moonwell.
A player's forces
but
are
the
under
army
attack.
split not working out well for Pink here. Needs the destroyer where the keeper is. Takes down a fiend with the entangle. Oh man, he's gonna lose his destroyer as well. Oh man, what is he doing? Throwing away this game. Needed to keep the Death Knight at least close to the destroyer to keep the unholy aura going. Might have been able to make it over the trees if he did that. Getting 2 of his units picked off here. Alice making some really good plays, and the Death Knight's still just nowhere near the rest of the Undead army. Gonna lose another Fiend. And another Fiend. And behind this, we're going to see another expansion attempt. Tinker separating from the rest of the army, I think. Did he get away or did he get spotted? Night Elf heroes are coming back here. Has unsummoned a couple buildings and going for the revive on the Lich from the altar with the gold. Drops the Pocket Factory, instant cancel on the expansion. But that doesn't leave Alice with enough gold to go for another expansion. So might have to do a bit of creeping here, or maybe sell off some items. Doesn't have... yeah, he's got a decent amount left. There goes the Tinker. Oh, and there's level 6 on the Keeper as well.
Is under siege.
Pink gonna commit to the base trade, but this time he's just... I mean, he's missing like 3 Fiends compared to what he had earlier and the Destroyer. I don't know if he's even favoured in a fight anymore. Especially with the Keeper. The Tranquility. More unsummons coming through. Lich just about back. Ooh, does manage to morph another Destroyer. Okay. And a Fiend staying burrowed over here. Destroyer up in the air, but I feel like doing a split like this is no good. He needs the Destroyer for the Treants. For the Entangle. Okay, Lich comes back. Oh man, he didn't even spin the coil before the mana burn came through.
A town is
A
under
bit of damage
siege.
onto the Demon Hunter, but that doesn't matter much. The Keeper uses the ultimate. Mana burn it again, just when he had enough mana
are under attack.
for a Nova 2. A bit of healing. A-bomb in some trouble. And now another A-bomb in some trouble. Doesn't even need that. Oh wow. Dark Rituals it.
A town is under
The
siege.
Fiend and the Destroyer find the in construction tree. Stuff out on the Demon Hunter. This was a big commitment, yo, not having this Destroyer back. Cost
A
both of
player's
those
forces are under
abominations.
attack.
And that he had no hope of winning a fight. So he does get the cancel on the expansion. We're gonna go by the shop and pick up the dust. Bring the rest of the army here for the Burrowed Fiend. Where's the Acolyte going? There's some scouting. Undead heroes
town
can do
is
some
under
creeping. You know,
siege.
there are still a couple creeps down here. Your 5 Death Knight could be quite helpful. A little
A
bit of
player's
extra gold.
forces are under attack.
Here we go, picking off the Burrowed Fiend. And the Night Elf army back up to full. Destroyer slowly chipping away at the Night Elf base. Gonna take quite some time. Indeed, heroes maybe too scared to leave the base. Coming across now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Acolyte doing some more scouting. One Dryad here. Holding down the fort means the Destroyer just can't get involved. And where are these Undead heroes going now?
A town is under siege.
Destroyer comes in for a bit of damage, but Dryad shuts it down. Speed this one up for a bit here. There's not much going on. Okay, finds enough gold, selling items, to go for another expansion. In fact, is that his last wisp as well? I don't see any other wisps on the map. Will the Undead heroes find the expansion? Acolyte coming out of base. Destroyer chipping away at the Night Elf base. A couple of Dryades coming back. Cashing out. Buying a staff. One of the, in fact, 2 of the claws. +6 and +9. Acolyte going to go down here. So no more unsummoned potential. What's the other scout Acolyte? But here are the Undead heroes coming back for the in construction tree. Oh, what's he doing? He needs to kill that wisp. And he gets it with the Nova, okay. Oh, the Death Knight could have done with that experience. Would that have been enough if he was in range for the level up?
A player's forces are under
I think
siege.
it would have been, right? Just. Okay, stuff out from the Lich. Destroyer going to come back and start chipping away at the base again. 2 Dryads on defense, not just the one. Destroy back over the trees. Is this just going to be called a draw? Or is Alice going to be able to win this one? Probably don't want to be fighting next to Black Citadel and 2 Spirit Towers, I'll tell you that much. Destroy chipping away at the base. Right, he pulls on the Dryad again.
Are under attack.
Oh, trying to go for the revive on the Tinker. I didn't notice that, but the altar getting low here. It looks like it'll go down before he comes back. Here come the Undead heroes, though. Might have been early on the Death Knight. Dispels the Frost Armor. Oh, going for a surround on the Death Knight. And so Death Knight going to go down here. Nope, survives. Tranquility. Lich getting surrounded now, though. Death Knight with no mana. Neither does the Lich anymore.
The town is under siege.
There we go. Pink throws in the towel. Well, I thought Pink had it. He had the superior army. But some really nice plays from Alice. Ends up picking off the win. There's just a couple blunders from Pink towards the end as well. The army splits not working out well. Losing the Destroyer, losing the A-bombs. Destroyer not being nearby to help with the Dispel. Yeah, I feel like that was his match to lose, but I won't take it away from Alice. You know, the Entangle plays were so strong that game. GG, well played. Anyway, guys, I'll wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft action. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.